Welcome, seekers. Today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading, and in this pick a card we're going to talk about how does he feel about me, right? So this can be for anyone. This could be for an ex, a boyfriend, maybe even a future husband, future spouse, a crush. I mean, this can even be for a friend, right? It can be for anything. So how does he feel about me? Now, before we get started, I want to remind you, seekers, about my Etsy shop. The link is down below. I'm offering private readings in that Etsy shop. So far, I have received only 5-star reviews. The feedback has been truly phenomenal. I would love to work one-on-one with you and answer all of your questions. My prices are below market value. You will not be disappointed with my services. So please visit my Etsy shop. Place your private readings today. Thank you, seekers. Let's get started. All right. So in front of you, you have 4 groups. You have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. You also have 4 stones. Please take a moment to decide on the group that calls to you the most, the group that really stands out above all the other ones. If you're drawn to more than one group, go to the first one that you were drawn to and then go to the second or third or fourth. If you feel called to every group, then by all means observe and go to every group. But if it's only one, just one. If it's 2, just 2. If it's 3, just 3. Whichever stones, whichever number, whichever group calls to you the most. I am going to give you a moment for you to make your selection. The timestamps are going to be in the description below so that you can fast forward to your group. Welcome, group number 1. Welcome. All right, let's get started. So this card is from the Star Tarot. We're just going to kind of use it as a theme for this reading. And we're going to try and flow with this card first. Let's see what we get. Whoa, you have the World. This is a very good card to get, okay? This is one of my birth cards. It's one of my favorite of the major arcana because it tells you that you have everything. I mean, this is the totality of emotions, the totality of just wealth, everything that you've ever wanted. This is the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, right? It's definitely a very strong, powerful energy of completion. There's an energy of transformation for the world, for just everything around it. As you can see here, we have the world tree, and this tree is grown. It's full, we have life itself, we have the turtles, we have the butterflies, a symbol of transformation. There's a sense of just beauty and comprehension. There's just this strong indication that everything is perfectly fine, everything is complete, everything has been accomplished. So how does it apply to how does he feel about me? I'm getting a strong indication here that whoever the person that you have in mind is, they have a strong pull towards you. So there's this sense of this person can be anything in my life, So, if you're doing this for maybe a boyfriend, then they're definitely seeing you in a strong light right now. They see marriage material. They see someone who they can grow old with. They see someone who they can mature with. They see someone who they can build a life with. If this is an ex, then obviously they missed out. They saw the beauty in you. They see it now, and maybe it's too late. If this is perhaps a friend, then there is a very strong feeling that they want you around completely, and you are their world, quite literally. That's what this card is telling us here. So let's throw some more cards. We're going to throw some tarot, some Art Nouveau tarot, and let's take a see. Let's take a look and see, what other feelings, what other emotions are surrounding us here. All right. We've got a bit of a romance story developing here. This is pretty interesting. But for some, it's a little okay. Let me get into it. Let me just get into it, and then we'll address everything. So the first thing that I'm noticing is the Lovers card. I mean, look at this, right? You guys have the Lovers card. This card doesn't come up very often, but when it does, it's signifying marriage, love. You know, it's the ultimate card of togetherness. Just the most purest, most beautiful kind of love that you can possibly imagine, right? That's what the Lovers card signifies. You have here the divine right on top, just kind of blessing your union, your marriage. You know, you're both knowing and just so enthused knowing that you are in each other's presence. That is what the Lovers card kind of signifies. It's pure, beautiful love. Now, the fact that you have the Judgment card tells me that there is a very strong indication here that the person that you have in mind, they see you, they've kind of weighed the pros and cons, and they see you in a very positive, beautiful light. So combine that with the Lovers energy. It's like if this person has said they're the one. This person is someone I want to be with. So, you know, how does he feel about you? Well, he feels like you are the complete package, essentially. That is what I'm getting here. Now, let's move on to the other part of this reading. So you already know what they feel. You already know that you're the world. You know that they've made the right they've kind of weighed you and seen your pros and cons, and they see you as someone who's worthy of love. You complete them. You complete their world. It's like they want you around. Everything is beautiful. Okay, but we've got these three cards here that talk about not making a decision, not moving forward, scared. There's a scared feeling here. You know, there's a sense of not letting go and moving towards what they want. So we'll start with the Fool. The Fool card reversed. And it's funny because you have the World and you have the Fool, right? And the Fool, this is the commencement of something beautiful, right? This is the Fool's always excited, the Fool's happy, the Fool's complete, the Fool's in his world, the Fool's always ready and expecting and able and willing. And, you know, there's just so much bliss going on in the Fool's world because the Fool is headed towards something totally new, a new adventure. There's newness in the air, there's freshness, right? The card is reversed. So there's an unwillingness to move forward, right? There's an unwillingness to start an adventure. And then the fact that you have the World, which is signaling the completion and the start of something new, tells me that even though in their mind, even though they see this beauty, even though they see their life with you completed, there's an unwillingness for them to move forward and to make the decision. Maybe, you know, if this is perhaps a boyfriend, there's an unwillingness for them to ask you for marriage. If this is a crush, there's an unwillingness for them to ask you out. If this is perhaps potentially a future partner, future spouse, there's just an unwillingness to take the next step, right? So one of the main reasons is because they are going through some mental challenges, mental blockages. So you've got the Prince of Swords here, which is funny because, you know, this is how does he feel about you? And now you have the he right here. This is your guy, all right? This is the dude. This is the man right here. He is coming at us very swiftly, very fast. The problem is that he's not as determined as he should be, right? This card is reversed. So there's an unwillingness to move with the flow of life. There's an unwillingness to make that decision. There's mental blockages. There's maybe certain things that they've told themselves, fears. There's this kind of like energy of paralysis, an unyielding energy. There's an airplane passing by, which signals just... For me, you know, with the airplane now, it symbols the unwillingness to travel, to go further distances. There's just this fear of the unknown. You know, you get in an airplane and you don't know what's going to happen. It's a risk. You don't know what's going to happen to that plane. You're in the air thousands of feet, and it's risky. A lot of people, they can just let go. They love that. They love the adventure. They revel in it. Some people don't. Some people rather stay home, stay safe. You know, everything's fine. I'm happy here. So there's a sense of them being happy right now, and they don't want to perhaps disrupt that happiness, right? Also, with the Ten of Wands, it might be too exhaustive for them. You know, so right here you have this guy, this man, and he's just like, okay, I've had enough. This is too exhausting. This energy right here is exhausting. I just want to throw it all down and continue playing with my video games. I think I'll have more fun just playing with my video games, and we'll just keep it there for now. You know, I'm happy there, right? I don't really need anything else. So there's an energy of just not wanting to move, not wanting to make decisions, not wanting to expand, not wanting, out of this fear that things are going to change for them completely. Perhaps society has kind of put something in their minds where it's like, okay, if you do this, if you take this step, things are going to change. They don't want that change. They're happy where they are. They're comfortable. They don't want to move. They don't want to change. They don't want to do much. They're good where they are. So that's kind of, that's I guess, the shadow of this reading. But again, this is very favorable. They really like you, group number one. There's no denying that. There's true love here. Like, they love you. There's a love. They want you around. They want you to be a part of their life. They need you there. But there's an unwillingness to give you what you want. And that might end up in something bad. So let's see what else the cards tell us. We're going to throw some Whispering Woods and see if maybe the woods can whisper a little message to you of what maybe you should focus on, maybe what can be done about the situation. So we've got light. Light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. Ooh, that's interesting. Light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. So, the card here is telling you to kind of take a different approach. It's not all black and white. There's a gray area that you can maybe try and take. There's a route that you can take that's not necessarily one that you've maybe thought of, but it might be the best alternative for you. So we're going to throw more cards. This is from the Making Magic. Maybe the Making Magic can give us a little more understanding of where this light can take you. Ooh, look at this. Perseverance. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Wow. Okay. So now we understand. So some of you might have listened to the shadow side of the reading and been like, all right, the heck with this. Like, if this person doesn't have the, to come after me, then why should I do this, right? I forget him. The cards are telling you to persevere. Right, this person is going through something, definitely the Knight of Swords tells me that there's some kind of mental blockage, and everyone just matures at a different age or different stage. They come to certain realizations at different times. It's important to be maybe patient. Sometimes it's hard to be patient because if you have other suitors, then, that are actually willing and able, but the cards are specifically telling you to wait for this one, group number one. Persevere, give this one your all, because there's true love here, okay? This isn't like a physical thing, men tend to be all about just the visuals, and not as romantic as you would want them to be. It's not across the board for all men, but ultimately that's what ends up happening. And sometimes, men will lie just to have the girl for a little bit and then, dump them. This energy is not like that at all. Like, this is the kind of man that you build a future with. Okay, this is the kind of energy that you want around. This is the world. This is everything that you've wanted. So the cards are kind of hinting at persevere. See it through. Try your best. Look to the space between the trees for answers. There's a gray area to the situation. Keep going. You got this. It might be difficult, but that's what the cards are telling us. So let's try and get an understanding of where you're going to be. Once this is all complete, like if you were to pursue this, if you were to persevere, where are you going to be at? All right, so you've got, and I'm using the Avalon, the Mists of Avalon Oracle deck, and the first card out is the Holy Thorn. This is interesting. So the Holy Thorn, the keywords to the Holy Thorn are sacred, courage, optimism, perseverance. Again, two keywords of perseverance. That is hilarious. You're being told to keep going. Okay, you're being told to just keep going. This is definitely worth it. Persevere. It's gonna lead you to your equilibrium. Okay, it's gonna lead you to the Merlin. This is my favorite Avalon card, Merlin. And Merlin brings you magic Merlin brings you alchemy. Merlin brings you perception. Merlin ultimately results in equilibrium. So there is a very strong sense here that everything's going to kind of fall into place. You're going to receive what you want. You're going to achieve. You're going to truly feel like, man, this is beautiful. This is something that I've been needing. There's a strong sense here of, you know, this relationship going to the next level. It's just going to require a little time, a little attention, and you know, that's where you might not want to invest in. But the cards are telling you to persevere, to keep going, don't give up. You know, give this connection your all, group number 1. There's definitely something here. All right, there is definitely something here. So I'm going to throw another oracle deck. This is Whispers of Love, and I want to see what the Whispers of Love tells you that maybe you should be focusing on right now. Let's take a look. Look at that. All right. You have got take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Take a chance on love. Ooh, that is nice, right? Take a chance. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. That is a beautiful card. You know, it's just so much color, so much beauty. You know, you've got the two of you here on this ship, and you're moving towards what you want, your fulfillment, your beauty. You know, there's just so much going on. There's togetherness. This is a beautiful relationship. Like, if this person can get through their limitations and their fear and their paralysis, this is a very beautiful relationship. And again, you know, this can be for a friend, it can be for anyone, but this relationship is definitely worth pursuing and go to that next level, even though they're unwilling and unyielding. So keep that in mind. Now, I want to also give you a little message, okay? This is Spirit Says. This is kind of like, I'm going to throw a unicorn card for this part, but this is just going to be some general advice that I want you to take away with you. It can apply to this reading, or it doesn't have to. This is about you right now and what you need to do to kind of, you know, reach that equilibrium, reach that balance that the powerful Merlin over there is kind of promising. Let's see what it is. Unicorn cards. Oh, wow. Look at this, group number 1. You've got one of my favorite ones. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Wow. Yes, we all need a little bit, right? We all need a little bit of that prosperity to be shined our way. So that's what you're getting here. Spirit is trying to tell you that there's a gift coming to you. There's an opportunity. There is financial reward coming to you, and to treat that with love. I don't feel that this is a message for your life right now. So I 100% feel that there is money, that there is prosperity, that there is some kind of value that's coming to you. But I also want to apply it to this reading and tell you that, you know, be patient, persevere. You've got persevere twice here. So perseverance twice here. And what this is telling you is that for some reason, if you can just remain on this path, you're going to reach this prosperity a little quicker for some reason. I don't know how this person is tied to this, but they're tied to it in some way. It could very well be that your pursuit of this person keeps you from getting with other people that aren't good for you. All right, getting with people who really just wanted to have one thing from you. You know. And that's it. They don't want to go further. They just want to have a good time and discard you. So you might be getting away from that energy by pursuing this energy, which is love, just caring, just a very beautiful type of love here, you know, that will ultimately result in magic for you. You know, there's a very strong indication here of success. So that is all I have here for you, group number 1. I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. I have many more pick-a cards coming. Give me a like, that helps a lot. And please, I want to remind you once again, secrets about my Etsy shop. I'm offering private readings in that Etsy shop. So far, only 5-star reviews. I've received only 5-star reviews. Very happy about that. The feedback has been truly phenomenal. I would love to work one-on-one with you and answer all your questions. My prices are below market value. You will not be disappointed with my services. So please visit my Etsy shop, place your private readings today. Thank you so much, Seekers. Don't forget to write a comment below. I want to hear from you, Seekers, what you thought about this reading. If you have any more pick a card ideas, I would love to hear it. This one was an idea that was presented to me. So I added it to my pick a card queue, and here it is. So give me ideas. I'll add them to the queue, and I'll do them for you. No worries. Thank you, Seekers, once again. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. Welcome. All right, let's get started. So the card that you see in front of you is from the Star Tarot. It's going to kind of be the theme of this reading. Obviously, here we're trying to answer the question, how does he feel about me? So that's you. And again, this could be an ex, a boyfriend, it could be a spouse or a friend. So let's see what the general theme is for the reading. Ooh, you have the Three of Swords. A little bit of heartbreak here. This can indicate many things, but ultimately what it's telling us is that there is heartbreak. There is like a sense of feeling hurt. If this reading is for like an ex, they feel heartbroken by you. They feel like perhaps you damaged them in some way. Also, if this is perhaps your boyfriend right now, they might feel a bit betrayed by you. Also, if this is a crush, then perhaps, there's this feeling of, they've seen something from you, or maybe you're dating someone else, or you did something to upset them. There's just an overall feeling here of feeling a bit betrayed by you, all right? Now let's go ahead and throw more cards, and let's see why this is. Let's see what they're going through, why they feel what they feel. Let's just throw some cards. This is the Art Nouveau Tarot deck. And this Art Nouveau Tarot deck is going to help us unwind everything. It's going to help us see further. Why spirit? Why heartbreak? What's going on here? All right, group number 2. So this person is a bit complicating, okay? There's some complications here. So let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk. All right? This person wants to move away from you. Okay? They want to in some ways take their mind off of you. It's like there's some kind of like obsession with you that has led to them just constantly thinking about you, talking about you with other people. So you have here the card of transition. You have the Six of Swords, right? You've got their mindset. They want to move away from this situation. Now, the Six of Swords can sometimes indicate that they want to travel with you, that they want to have fun, that they want to maybe go somewhere new with you. And just share in an adventure. It could definitely indicate that, but at the same time, then you have also the Seven of Swords here reversed. And the Seven of Swords is the thief that comes and just speaks very badly of you. This is a thief that goes behind your back and stabs you. This is the thief that tries to maliciously alter the reality of any situation. And the fact that it's reversed just tells me that this is taking on a true life of its own. This insidiousness has kind of gone to a new level. So I don't know truly why, there's this sense of dread with you. I don't know why there's a sense of heartbreak. If it's an ex, obviously this ex 100% blames you. They blame what you've done. They blame you for something that you may have caused them. They just blame you. I don't know exactly why. One of the things that I'm seeing here is that they blame you for the words that you said. And ultimately, the words that you said weren't bad. I feel that they're just in this kind of mindset where they want to blame people. They're heartbroken. They don't really understand why, but they have to blame someone. They can't blame themselves, so they're choosing to blame you. That is for the people that are doing this for their ex. If it's a boyfriend, if it's potentially a future spouse, they might have witnessed something in you. They might have seen something. There's some kind of lack of information, or someone has said something about you or they shared something about you that they saw and they didn't like, and now it's like, okay, this person has broken my heart. I really cared about them. I wanted this adventure. I wanted this journey with them, and now it's like I'm heartbroken and I can't get over this. So there's really a sense of just shared information that hurts you, and now it's like it's molded them in their decision making. One of the things that I asked when I threw this card over here was, okay, why is it? Why does this person feel betrayed? And I got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And the Eight of Pentacles is just a man who's working very hard and diligently on, their craft. This is a hard worker. This is someone that's striving for a better future, a better life. This is someone who's steady, dependable. It's reversed. So at some point you became undependable. At some point you became someone who can potentially disrupt their future progress in some way. Or at the very least, you were kind of portrayed in that way by someone else. Someone else talked very badly of you. And this person can't get over that. Maybe they were shown something. Maybe there was some kind of evidence, that was shown to them, and now they can't get over it. There is a very strong sense here of immaturity on their part. So I wouldn't put the blame on you so much as their immaturity. I do see that this situation will not change. We have here the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the card of just horrific change. You're putting an end to a situation. It's reversed. Excuse me, I sneezed. So the fact that I just sneezed tells me that there is a sense of clearing and energy. There is a sense of letting go of some kind of toxicity. So in many ways, I feel that they see you in some kind of toxic way. And they feel like now they have to try and get rid of you. They have to try and maybe forgive you a little bit, or let go of some kind of negative emotion that comes with your memory, or you attached to it. Again, I don't feel that this is anything that perhaps you did wrong. I feel that there was some kind of negative talk behind your back that you don't know about. There was some maliciousness going on here. And you were shown in a very bad light. And now it's hard for them to kind of get over it. There is a very strong sense of that here. So, let's go ahead and see what the cards tell us. Let's see. We're going to throw some Whispering Woods. And we're going to try and get a sense of maybe some direction, maybe a little information that we can add to this reading here. Cleanse. Look at this. Cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. Wow. All right. That goes twofold. So number one, that is Spirit is telling you to let go of this person, let go of this situation, let go of this just energy. There's a sense of just needing a cleanse. And then also you're being told by Spirit that this is kind of what they're trying to do with you. They're trying to cleanse you off of their mind. It's like you were damaging to them in some way, and they're trying to just forgive that. They're trying to let go of that. They're trying to just move away from that. So yeah, there's a very strong indication here of betrayal for some reason. Betrayal, heartbreak, backstabbing, and this is definitely, I feel that, a lot of things have been going on behind your back. A lot of things have been said about you behind your back that has led them to this path where they feel like they need to cleanse themselves from you. Very strange. All right, so I'm going to shuffle more cards and let's see what else is shown to us. So we're going to use, this is from the Making Magic deck. Let's see what other messages lie ahead for you. Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Look at this. So this card is telling me that your main focus, where you're headed, where you're going, what's coming to you is prosperity. You are going to see or experience some kind of good fortune, riches, success. So that success can come in the way of finding someone else. That success can come in the way of just getting rid of an energy that isn't going to serve you, isn't going to help you. I do feel that this person might be more bad news than you think. There is a sense of, negativity here. There's a sense of just coercion, or just a sense of just not needing this energy around, because it can damage you. It can really damage you. So them not being together with you might be prosperous to you. That's what the cards are indicating here. Now, let's go ahead and throw more cards. I want to get a deeper understanding of maybe what you should be focusing on at this moment. We're going to throw some Mists of Avalon. I'm going to throw just one. Okay, look at this. You've got the actual Mists of Avalon card. And this card is powerful because it talks about a journey, illusions, transformation, boundaries, enchantment. So, with this card, as you can see, this priestess, she's kind of going through this fog, through this I guess we can call it a maze. It's just her vision is being clouded. She doesn't know where she's going, but she's got faith that she's going to get through it. The fact that this card is showing up in this particular reading is powerful because you have no idea what's being said behind your back. You don't know what people are putting in your mind, in this person's mind. You don't know what's already been said, what's been investigated. You don't know. And I feel that the rabbit hole is deep here. I feel that, there's a lot that has been uttered against you. So there might be illusions that you have created about this person. There might be illusions that they have created about you. And the fact that this priestess is just kind of going forward and having faith that everything is going to work out just fine is an indication of where you should be too. You should be going through this situation, navigating it, moving forward. There will be an opportunity for you to reach this transformative energy, this enchanting energy. So this is a very good card, If we tie it in with this prosperity card, it tells us that there is an opportunity for this person to maybe change their ways. There might be an opportunity for this person to maybe see your side of it, or of things, and just see the events that played out and just gain your trust and see you in a different light. Again, this can be for anyone, right? It can be a friend or an ex or a boyfriend, whatever. But this person that you have in mind obviously has some kind of bad feelings, bad energy surrounding you. So the fact that we have this card now talking about transformation, there is a light, there is an opportunity that this person can change that this person can alter that, can see something different. And you're being told that prosperity does lie ahead, okay? A prosperous business with riches and success. Success is your main keyword there. That's the main driver. So don't forget that. That is very powerful. That is very, 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 very good to remember. Now, we're going to throw some more oracle cards. This is a Whispers of Love oracle deck, one of my newest decks. We're going to go with that one. And we're going to see what maybe you should, be focused on right now. What energy should you should just adapt at this moment. All right, look at this. You've got slow it down, slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. Wow. The synchronicity with this group is amazing. So slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. That is powerful, right? I don't even need to give you anything else. Obviously, the message is pretty clear. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. If we can examine the picture and the situation, this woman is resting. She's just not really caring about what people are saying, the energies that are around. Her hair is a maze. So you're definitely in this maze right now with this person, and you're trying to reach each other. Right, you're trying to reach a connection. You're trying to understand each other, but there's just a maze. It could be a maze of lies, or a maze of just uncertainty. Goes hand in hand with the Mists of Avalon, not knowing what in the world is happening. So much misinformation being shown. You have no idea. They have no idea. You're just kind of trying to work things out. The indication here is for you to slow it down, relax, and try and understand that things will come to its ultimate end, and this ultimate end is one of prosperity for you and goodness. So there is a strong indication here that things will work out eventually, but there's a sense of having a little bit of patience and letting things unfold. All right, so as the last thing with the pretty much this is the last thing that I want to do before we end this reading. I want to share a message with you from Spirit. Normally how I do that is through these oracle cards, these unicorn oracle cards. So I'm going to let Spirit talk to you, and doesn't necessarily have to do with this reading, but it's mostly for you, what you should do right now, what you should be focusing on. I am going to throw 2 from this unicorn oracle deck. And I'm just going to let Spirit talk to you directly. What should you focus on for group number 2? All right, you've got some nice cards here. So you've got here cycles. Okay, cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Powerful, right? Everything has its right time. Again, you know, the synchronicity here is beautiful. Everything has its right time. I get a feeling that you want to force things. You want this prosperity that we're getting up here to come right now. It's like it needs to happen, man. But there's a process. There's a journey. You know, the mists of Avalon. You're on your boat. You're traveling. You're trying to get somewhere. The mist won't show you. You can't see. You know, we've got slow it down with the maze. You're walking through that maze. You have no idea where you're going. But you need to keep going, okay? So everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So also with honor the cycles of your body, there's a sense of maturity. There's a sense of getting somewhere. There's a sense of growth. I told it from the very beginning. I saw immaturity here. There's a sense of immaturity. And that needs to come full circle. They need to grow somehow. This person needs to go through it's a little transformative energy. And the second card that you got out of this unicorn deck is receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Your very last card is telling you that keep going. You know, don't give up. Persevere. Right? A gift is coming to you soon. Again, we go right back to this prosperity card. A prosperous journey is guaranteed. A gift is coming to you soon. But you must be open to this process, right? You must be open to the messages that you're receiving here. You must be open to the idea of slowing it down. You must be open to the idea of going on this journey and not knowing what's going to happen, because there is misinformation, and that misinformation is crippling. It's hurtful. It's damaging. It's I don't know what's going to happen, right? But whatever happens, you must keep going, all right? Now, you must believe that everything will work out. That's the second message there. Believe that you are worthy of abundance. Believe that you are worthy of receiving what's coming to you, which is true prosperity and goodness. All right? So, that is what I see here, group number 2. I want to thank you so much for watching this reading. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. I have many more Pick A cards coming very soon. Give me a like. That helps a lot. And I want to remind you, seekers, to visit my Etsy shop. I am offering private readings in that Etsy shop. So far, I have received only 5-star reviews. The feedback has been truly phenomenal. I would love the opportunity to work one-on-one with you and answer all of your questions. My prices are below market value, and you will not be disappointed with my services. So please visit the Etsy shop and place your private readings today. Thank you, seekers. The link is going to be down below in the description for that Etsy shop. Also, I want to hear from you, seekers. I want to know what you thought of this reading. Why you think that this energy of darkness is going on. I want to hear it from you. So leave a message down below, a comment down below. Don't forget to visit that Etsy shop. Thank you, seekers. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, the card that you see in front of you, group number 3, is from the Star Tarot deck. And this card is kind of just going to represent the theme for the reading. We're going to go ahead and just talk about how does he feel about me, meaning you. This could be an ex, a boyfriend, a future husband, spouse, or a friend. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what the theme of this reading is. You have the Hanged One. Ooh. Interesting card. Interesting. And the reason it's interesting is because the Hanged One is the card of the person that has just decided to let go of worries, has decided to let go of any preoccupation with things that aren't serving him or her at this moment. So there's a sense of letting go and flowing with the energies of life for the greater good. You know, it could be for just internal peace, prosperity. There is true wisdom with the Hanged One, right? Allowing just to be at peace completely. There is a sacrificial element to this because obviously, you know, we don't want to be away from the world. We don't want to be away from things. We want to be in the here and the now, but there is a sacrificial energy of just letting go and accepting one's fate for their greater good. Now, how this ties, we're going to need more cards, but how this ties into this reading, you know, how does it feel about me? There's a sense of waiting, you know, there's a sense of waiting for the right moment. So if this is perhaps a crush, maybe someone who you've had an eye on, they see you in a very beautiful light. They see worth, they see prosperity, but they're kind of waiting. They've decided to take a wait and see approach to the situation. You know, if this is an ex, they might want to come back and talk to you at some point, but they're taking a wait and see approach. So yeah, there's just this energy of waiting and just being patient, essentially. So let's go ahead and throw more cards and put them around this. And we're going to throw some Art Nouveau Tarot. And we're going to see what this Art Nouveau Tarot tells us and reveals to us about this connection, about this person. Let's see. We're first going to shuffle. We are going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right. Interesting here. Interesting. So, obviously this reading is for various people. So, we're going to go ahead and talk about what I'm seeing because there's just different paths that I'm noticing. So, the first two cards on top, Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So, this person sees in you someone who they can build a house with. They see in you someone who they can be prosperous with. So the Four of Wands talks about a family, right? About togetherness, about, you know, prosperity, growing together, building something beautiful together. So they see that energy in you. But at the same time, we have this Two of Pentacles here reversed that tells me that there's a sense of perhaps them not being able to give you what you maybe need. Give the relationship something that needs to be given. So there's an energy of, I don't have money, I don't have resources, I don't have the adequate space to have a relationship with this person, to move further ahead with this energy. I can't meet them where we need to meet. All right, I don't have what they need, and they know this. They know that they don't have what they need, so that's why there's like this approach of wait and see. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, and hopefully one day, someday, I'm gonna be patient and I'm going to persevere and I'm going to do what I need to do. And what they need to do is work very diligently and hard. I see here the Ten of Wands, and then the actual Ace of Wands. So this is a person who's going to do the necessary things to get to where they deem they need to be in life. So this is a person that's going to work very diligently to correct these financial limitations. So you've got here the Ten of Wands. They're just striving. They're moving forward. They're trying to be the best that they can be. They have a lot of things on their plate right now. You know, I get the feeling that, you know, having a relationship with someone is something that they desire greatly because they know that it'll help them. But they also have an understanding that if they are not bringing at least the exact same amount to the table that you are, then it's not going to work out. So there's a sense of just waiting and seeing. They're going to work very hard to obtain this. They're going to work very hard to reach this energy. I see that they have an incredible amount of motivation to get it done. You've got the Ace of Wands here. So there's an incredible motivation to get it done. And again, this can be for a friend. This could be your ex. This can be a boyfriend, a future husband. But the energy is kind of the same. They like you. They see possibly someone in you that they can build a home with. But they just can't provide financially. They can't reach a certain place with you financially. And money is a problem, So there's a sense of, them perhaps needing to just work a little harder, trying to get what they need to get in order to give you what it is that needs to be given in order for the relationship to truly flourish, right? And for some reason, I'm getting an energy from some of you like, okay, who cares about that? It's not about that. It's about love. It's about comprehension. It's about, all these other beautiful romantic things. I feel you. But at the same time, we live in a material world, okay? And unfortunately, there's certain things that need to be paid for. There's certain things that need to be obtained just to have the bare necessities, right? Just to have the comfort, just to allow and have the space so that their relationship can grow, right? It's important to plant the seed in fertile ground. If not, then it's going to be very, very difficult for you to get to that next level. The reason I'm saying this is because we have the Fool here reversed, all right? And it's in a very important position. It's in the outcome, like what's going to happen with this relationship, and it's reversed. So there is a sense of non-starter. Like this is not really going to go anywhere. Like there's an energy here of, if this isn't carried out, if this isn't taken to its complete fulfillment, if a lot of work is not done, if this energy diminishes in any way, then the relationship will not flourish. It will not go to where it needs to go. So there is a necessity here for this person to go through this energy of wait and see. The outcome right now is not looking good. Again, this is a tarot, and we all have free will. A decision can alter the course of destiny for you. But at the same time, it's like, right now, where this is right now, this is a non-starter. This relationship is a non-starter. The tools and the things that are necessary to get you to that next level in this relationship are not there, which is why they're taking this kind of wait and see approach, even though they see you as someone who's just so wonderful, so beautiful, so a person that they can build a family with, a life with, But there's that Two of Pentacles reversed, just lack. So let's see what advice we get from the Whispering Woods Oracle cards. Let's see. We're going to throw just one. Let's see what advice we get from these cards. Reconnect. Look at that. You've got reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Reconnect. Ooh. That's a powerful card, It's powerful in more ways than one. Mainly because what you're being kind of told here is that there's more to this connection and this person that meets the eye. There's definitely a sense of deepness. And the hand one is a deep person, right? They're deep. They're people that can offer you more things than just the material sense of the word. All right. So they're very deep. They can offer you many other things in a I would say a non-material way. But at the same time, the limitations that they have in their material world is just so terrible that it will impact this relationship. It will ultimately corrode and just impact this relationship in a negative way. But you're being told by Spirit to connect with them, reconnect with them, perhaps talk to them, try and obtain what you can, get the best version of them at this moment, and not so much the material sense of the word. All right. Let's throw another card. This is from the Making Magics Oracle deck. Let's see what these Making Magics Oracle deck reveals to us. You have got Power Symbol. Ooh, look at this. So you've got Power Symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. Ooh. Yep. So all this time we've been speaking about, the exterior world, the physical world, and the fact that that is important, and the fact that if we don't have that, then unfortunately, you know, things are not going to pan out. Now, one of the things that I'm just noticing right now, for some reason I didn't see it, but now I see it. There's also a sense of health here. There's health reasons. Okay, there's the fact that this Two of Pentacles is reversed. It doesn't only talk about their financial situation. It talks about their physical situation. So there is a sense of health. There's some health problems going on here, which is very unfortunate. But there are health problems. There's health limitations. They may not be able to satisfy you. Okay. And that's going to lead to a deeper problem. So this is a deep person. This is a wonderful person. This is a beautiful person, filled with an infinite amount of wisdom and just a sense of wonder, right? But this limitation, this health condition, this financial condition, this bodily function that can't do its job, it's going to hinder the relationship, which is why we have the Fool reversed. Which is why we have here this power symbol: cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. So they're right now in a state of that. They're in a state of getting back to health. They're in a state of getting into the rhythm of life, getting into the cycles, you know, getting and trying to just get out of this situation, this limitation that they're in right now. There is some kind of health problem, and that health problem will impact this relationship somehow. That health problem will keep him from being able to do certain things with you. And that's going to be a very big, big problem. Now I see it a little clearer. It's not only money, it's also health, which is why we have this cleanse, purify, and protect the body right next to this Two of Pentacles. It's a clarification of what's truly going on. And I feel that those health problems have led to them not being able to provide financially. So it might very well be that this health problem is keeping them from finding a job, from, you know, that hustle, that going and trying to find something. There's just a strong sense of not being able to do the things that they need to do because of this limitation. So sorry about that. All right, so let's go ahead and throw more cards. We're going to throw some Mists of Avalon and see what energies we get from the Mists of Avalon, and see what the what the recommendations are from this deck, what Spirit wants you to maybe focus on right now, what you should do. Where are we? All right. Look at that. You've got the Lady of the Lake. Wow. The Lady of the Lake is very powerful. This is a symbol of you. This is who you are at this moment. You are the goddess. You are a symbol of mystery. You are a symbol of self-knowledge, and you're a part of the other world. That's very powerful. What this is telling me is that you are a very powerful person, whoever's watching this. You will attract many people into your life. I feel that there's other people that are going to come into your space. I feel like you are perhaps feeling a bit down about this reading. You know, there's a sense there. The Lady of the Lake, there is a sense of darkness to her. There's a sense of maybe even like, you know, feeling a bit down and just feeling a bit defeated. But there's also a sense of, I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to get through this immediately, because I understand the mysteries of the world. I understand the mysteries of spirit, and I know what needs to be done in order for me to get to that next stage in my life. This is the goddess energy, right? This is that understanding of knowledge and understanding of mystery, the other world, a sense of power, dynamism, a sense of moving forward with grace, a sense of just power. Really, that's what I'm seeing here with the goddess. You understand your power. You know, you wear a crown that tells people, don't mess with me. I know exactly what I'm doing. So, you know, you're pretty much being told here, group number 3, that you're powerful. You're always going to be led to the right person. You're always going to be shown the way. You're always going to have this sense of wonder, but at the same time, you're always going to be grounded in truth, and that truth will always lead you towards prosperity. The Lady in the Lake will make sure of that. Now, let's throw more cards, see what else we get. We're going to throw Whispers of Love. This is an oracle deck that I just got. Whispers of Love. We'll see what the Whispers of Love have to share with you, because obviously there is something more coming for you. Now, I want to know what that is. Look at that. Focus on love. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. And I feel that that's just a very beautiful message that Spirit wants you to take away. Again, you know, you are the goddess. And as you can see, this goddess, she's hardcore, man. I mean, this goddess, it's like, don't mess with me. I will slice your head right off if you mess with me. So there's a sense of darkness, and there's a sense of seeing people's darkness. There's a sense of seeing further into people. There's a sense of very heightened intuitive nature, and there's a sense of maybe even a psychoanalysis. Like a lot of people that are watching this, you tend to psychoanalyze people, so you find the darkness and shadows, and when you find them, it's very hard to look past them, right? So Spirit wants to remind you that there is beauty in everyone. And just to focus on that love, focus on giving people love, look for the good in everyone. So once you find that darkness, also take some time to find the good. And you're gonna notice a lot of things that perhaps you might not have noticed before. There is going to be a strong sense of transformation. There's a sense of maybe helping people get through their limitations. And I feel that the person that's coming to you, your love, your romantic partner, whoever that may be, that the experiences that are coming for you next are tied to you seeing the good in everyone in this person. So, you know, don't prejudge people by the shadows that you see. Give them a chance. That's what this card is saying. That's what it kind of boils down to. All right. So we are now going to throw some unicorn cards. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while and you've been looking at all my pick of cards, you know that at the end of every reading that I do, I throw 2 unicorn cards. And these unicorn cards are just pretty much there to give you a little message of what you should do, what you should be focusing on next. You know, what are the energies surrounding you, and just advice from Spirit on what you should be doing right now. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit says here. We're going to shuffle, and we are going to throw. Interesting. So you've got balance. Take time to relax. Indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. Wow. Very powerful card of balance. This is Spirit telling you that you might be exhausting yourself, you know. You might be working a little too hard. You may be in need of a nap. You may be in need of some self-care. Also, if you are abusing something, maybe there's definitely maybe you're overeating, maybe you're in some way indulging too much in something. It's time to give it a break. It's time to come into balance. Focus on finding that balance. Take time to relax. You know, it could be perhaps, you know, if you're a drinker, maybe you're drinking too much. Maybe you're going out a little too much. Maybe you're spending too much. Limit that. Maybe you're not doing enough of that. Maybe it's time to do a little more of that and have a little more fun. You know, whatever feels like a balanced approach, that's what you need to strive for at all times. That is what Spirit wants you to do here. Now, the second card is receive. Look at this one. I love this card. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Oh, wow. So that's also very powerful, right? Spirit is here telling you to be open to receiving goodness, right? And it's right under these other 2 cards, which is focus on love and looking for the good in everyone. And now Spirit wants to take that a step further and tell you to be open to receiving the goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. I felt it when we threw the Lady in the Lake card, and the Lady in the Lake just comes out as a very powerful, a person that it has a very alluring kind of energy, right? People come to her. So I got the sense of people coming to you, people who you love, people who you care about coming to you. Spirit is confirming that. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. So there might be here an energy of letting go of the limitations of this person that we're doing this reading on. Perhaps you're feeling like if it's not this one, then I don't know. Perhaps some of you are feeling like I really cared about this one. I'm too down right now to even think about other opportunities or other possibilities. Spirit is here to remind you that there is an abundance coming to you. True beauty, true prosperity, true love is coming to you. Be open to receive it. Believe that you are worthy of receiving it, and you will. All right? So that is what I see here. Group number 3, I want to thank you so much for watching this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love doing these pick a cards for you. Don't forget to subscribe. I have many more of these pick a cards coming soon. Give me a like. That helps a lot. Also, Seekers, I want to remind you about my Etsy shop. I am offering private readings in that Etsy shop. So far, I have received only 5-star reviews. The feedback has been truly phenomenal. I would love to work one-on-one with you and answer all of your questions. My prices are below market value. You will not be disappointed with my services. So please visit that Etsy shop. Place your private readings today. Thank you, Seekers. Don't forget to comment below. The link for that Etsy shop is in the description as well. I want to hear also from you, Seekers. I want to hear what you had to say, what you thought about this reading. I know that there's a lot of good and bad here, a lot of shadows, but at the same time, you know, I feel that there's a lot of beautiful things coming for you. So look out for that. So yeah, let me know what you think below. Don't forget to visit that Etsy shop. I'll be waiting for you, Seekers. Leave a comment down below. Thank you. Bye-bye. Welcome, Seekers. Thank you so much. Group number 4. Let's get started. So here we have one of the tarot cards of the Star Tarot, and essentially what we're going to try and do here with this card is we're going to try and find the theme for this reading. Let's take a look. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So obviously the question that we're trying to figure out here is, how does he feel about me? You know, this could be for an ex, boyfriend, future husband, spouse, crush, maybe even just a friend, you know, someone that you have in mind. This card, this 5 of Pentacles, talks about a journey that's being taken, right? Now, you know, this is a very tough journey here, right? This is the journey of someone who's lost everything. They've essentially hit rock bottom financially, physically, and they're kind of just going on this journey to try and find something, try and find themselves, try and find prosperity again, and they're being guided by a wolf. That's their spirit guide, kind of taking them to that next step, that next phase, that next journey of what's coming. So, you know, I don't want to judge the entire reading by this one card, but there is an energy of lack here. There's an energy of being void of value for some reason. So let's see why that is. I'm going to go ahead and throw some cards, and we're going to start here with the Art Nouveau Tarot, and we're going to see what the cards tell us, shall we? Group number 4, let's find out. Let's find out. Speak to a spirit. All right. Boy, oh boy. So it looks like you're a little too much for this person. All right, so let's take this step by step. Let's take this step by step, and let's just let me walk you through this. Group number 4, you are. I feel that you're a bit. You're very intimidating to this person. Okay, whoever it is that you have in mind, you are intimidating to them. Okay, you're intimidating. I mean, they see you as this Queen of Swords here. Okay, so when they look at you, they see someone who is extremely intelligent. They see someone who is professional. They see someone who has everything together. They see someone who's going places. They see someone that's very good with their words. Someone who can write, who can. Just someone who's very dynamic. Okay, this is they see a creator. They see a very transformative, life-altering professional. Really, is what they see. You know, there's an energy of you can do anything. You know, you can be anything. You can just take over any situation and be successful. There's a sense of prosperity with you and achievement. and that intimidates them to no avail. Now I understand why we have the Five of Pentacles. So they're in a lack mentality. They're low in their vibrational energy. You know, they're the kind of person that it's, you know, they get kind of paralyzed by certain situations and what they want. They're not good with their decision making. And I feel that there's a youthful exuberance to them, but at the same time, there's this energy of, you know, the person that I'm dating can't be smarter than me. My friend can't be smarter than me. There's this kind of immature kind of energy that tells me that they want to be, in every relationship that they're in, they want to be the smarter one. And with you, they're not going to achieve that by any stretch of the imagination. So they may be witty, they may be, you know, maybe it may be funny, they may have good qualities that you say, but look at this. But no, when they look at you, they know that you are far, far, far superior mentally, and that intimidates them to no avail. So unfortunately, there's this energy of the relationship not reaching the next level. If that is what you are asking, for the people that are here looking to find out, the relationship at this moment just doesn't seem to have any legs. We have here the result of what's going to happen. You have the Six of Cups. You have these two cute, wonderful, loving friends together sharing a nice moment. It's reversed. So there's not going to be much sharing of these beautiful emotions with you. It's almost like if they've made their mind, and the reading is indicating with this Two of Swords reversed that they've made up their minds, and it's not the right thing. You know, there's just a sense of immaturity with them. There's a sense of them not having made the right choice. But at the same time, you know, you have to examine the mentality here. You know, they really want to be the smartest person in the group. They want to, they don't want to be a part of a relationship where they feel like they're not superior, you know. So that kind of talks to you about their personality and their kind of their character and their thinking, right? So if you ever feel like they're maybe pushing you away, or if they're ever kind of like being a bit harsh with you, that's their way of telling you you're smarter than me, and I can't have that. All right, I need to be the smartest one here. Okay, I can't do what I want to do with you because you're too smart. So let's, you know, there's an energy here of that. So let's throw more cards. Let's see what advice Spirit might have for you with this Whispering Woods Oracle deck. Let's see what energies are surrounding you right now. You've got here risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Oh, wow. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Risk. Look at that. Yeah, Spirit is telling you, group number 4, that you are someone worth respecting. You are exactly what this person sees in you. That is what you are. You're a very intelligent, astute, professional, wonderful, dynamic individual. And wherever you are planted, a beautiful tree will grow. Okay? Spirit is telling you to venture out, to not be so stuck or hung on this person. It's important for you to perhaps get away from this energy. Okay? Let's throw more cards. Let's see if maybe there's something else that Spirit wants to reveal to you. Let's see. We're going to throw some Making Magic Oracle cards. Let's see what these Making Magic Oracle cards can tell us. Successful career. Ooh, look at this. Successful career. A happy working environment. Pay, rises, and promotions. A happy working environment. Pay rises and promotions. Wow. That is very, very, I would say, in line with what I'm seeing here. You know, you are a professional. Yeah, and I've said it like 5 times already, but I'll keep saying it. You're a creator. You're very smart. You are truly something to behold, okay? You're going to be something truly, truly special, truly dynamic. You're going to be a very important person. You're going to help people. You're going to transform people's lives in a very positive way. Group number 4. This person is unfortunately the kind of energy that keeps you down. Okay. So what does Spirit want you to do? Spirit wants you to be happy in your environment, to work hard, because you're going to experience an incredible amount of success in your career. You're going to experience an incredible amount of success in all of your personal projects, professional projects. Any business and endeavor that you set in motion will be successful. They will bear fruit, and you're just going to be very happy career-wise. That will lead you towards something. All right, that's going to lead you to where you want to go. The fact that you have here pay rises and promotions tells you that your success and what you want in life, it's all tied to your career pursuit. It's all tied to you achieving what you set out to achieve. So from what I'm seeing here now, it makes sense. This person might actually be a bit of a blockage in your life. You know, they have the potential to do that to you. And you have a very, very beautiful career ahead of you. Either way, you know, as the cards are telling me right now, as this is right now, this person is very intimidated by you. All right. That's how he feels. He's very intimidated. So he looks at you and he says, this person is just so much smarter than me. I can't deal. I gotta be the smartest person in the room. I can't have this person around. So there's that. You know, you would have to, in order to pursue any kind of relationship with this person, you would have to not be yourself. Come on. I mean, who wants that, right? That's not going to fly. So instead of you not being yourself and turning into some dumb pond, you know, Spirit is telling you to excel. Spirit is telling you to be yourself. And you will find and attract people into your space that are in line with who you are and what you're going to bring to the world. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and throw some more cards. I'm going to throw one Avalon card. And I want to see exactly where it is that you're going. I want to see, you know, what is at the end of this. Once you take this risk, once you proceed, once you move forward with grace and favor. Look at that. You've got love, idealism, the Lady of Shalott. So the fact that one of the keywords here is love and illusion and idealism and victim, it tells me and it cements the fact that you're going to find love through your career pursuits. Okay? This is what this card is telling me. You are going to find love. You're going to find a beautiful partner. You're going to find, I mean, for the people that are trying to find out what this man thinks of you and it's a friend, you're going to find better friends. For the ones who are perhaps looking at this reading for a crush, you're going to find someone who likes you back and it's at the same level as you and can offer you the love and care. And, this person wants a victim. Okay? This person that you have in mind for this reading, they want someone who they can come in and save and rescue, right? That's why you have here victim. You're not that person. You're not the one that gets rescued. You do the rescuing, all right? You're the one that comes in and saves the day. You're the hero. This person wants to be the hero. They're not the hero, okay? Especially if they're with you. You are the hero. You are the one that comes in with the sword and just takes care of business. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not to be taken lightly. You're the one that takes charge. You're the one that perseveres. You're the one that rips the head off of that dragon. Not them. They're just cheering on the sidelines, clapping for you. Obviously, I gave you some pretty drastic visuals. But, that's how I think. I think in very, very big terms. So slicing the head off of the dragon, turning chaos into order. That's your line of work, group number 4. And this person wishes they can rise up to that level, but they're not there yet. They're just not there right now. Spirit wants you to understand that you need to keep moving forward in your career pursuits, keep working hard in your business ventures or whatever you set forth, because you will find love there. Now, let's throw a card from the Whispers of Love. Whispers of Love Oracle deck. Let's see what we got here. All right, so you've got a message here from Spirit. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Oh, what? Spirit, what do we got here? So, yeah, I mean, it's funny, but this reading is just so synchronized. I mean, now Spirit is confirming, give your attention to another. I mean, there's no other way of putting this. And I get the feeling that Spirit needs to cement this, because your intellectual mind, your beautiful brain is telling you, we can find a way out of this. Don't worry. I want them. We'll find a way. We'll make it work. Things will work out. Because you're the type of person that solves problems, right? Spirit is telling you to no. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to another. I'm not going to rule out that maybe there's a possibility here, okay? But as it stands right now, Spirit wants you to focus on giving your attention to another person. So maybe there is someone around you that maybe you just don't see. Maybe there's other projects, let's take a look at this card and just admire it for just a quick moment, right? Let's take a look at what's going on here. So you've got this beautiful woman. She's brimming with just love and joy and just prosperity and just this energy of glee, this energy of exuberance. All of the animals are attracted to her beautiful energy. She's vibrating on a very high level, and then she's using that energy, that vibrational beauty, to just give love and receive love and just bring unification to the people and the energies and the animals and everything around her. So there's a sense of togetherness, there's a sense of growing, right? And the fact that I just said growing, and I saw that in this card, and then I read this card again, learn to grow wherever you are planted, tells me that you're being told to go to a new space, a new maybe group, a new friendship, a new environment, and you're going to be able to grow and expand and truly receive what you are due from that group. All right, now we've made it to the very end of the reading, group number 4. And as the people that already subscribe to me know, I love, at the end of every pick a card, to give you a direct message from Spirit, and I do that through the Unicorn Oracle deck. So I'm going to throw 2 Unicorn Oracle decks. This is something that you can do right now. This is just general advice for you, what you can do to expand your horizons. Let's take a look. Look. This is the 3rd time I get the receive card. This is hilarious. My goodness. If any of you felt called to group 2 or 3, then go ahead and watch those groups, because I got the receive card as well. So anyways, first card out is receive. All right? And the message here is, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. That is a very powerful message, right? A gift is coming to you. You just have to be open to receiving it. So there's opportunity in the air. There's abundance in the air. There's a sense of that abundance coming to you, but you have to be open to receiving it. That is what Spirit wants you to understand. So if you try and lower your energies down to the energies of this person here, you're not going to receive that goodness. If you want to be with this person, you are going to have to lower yourself. You're going to have to lower your vibrations. And that is not you, okay? You can't, it's just not you. I'm sorry. You're too powerful. Okay? You're just too dynamic. You can't do that to yourself. So, the second message here is freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Again, Spirit is telling you just how powerful and dynamic you are. You can do anything. You can say anything. The possibilities are endless with your energy. You have an energy of expansion, freedom, prosperity. You just have to see it. You have to see it and accept it. And understand that you right now are someone who's maybe working towards achieving something. Keep doing that. And trust me when I tell you, trust Spirit when Spirit tells you, you're going to find that love. You're going to find that beauty. Okay, you're going to find what it is that you want to. And you don't have to be a victim in order to obtain it. You don't have to try and lower yourself. Okay? You don't have to. You are the hero. So, that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching group number 4. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Subscribe. Please give me a like. That helps a lot. And don't forget, seekers, I want to remind you, seekers, about the Etsy shop. I'm offering private readings in that Etsy shop. So far, I have received only 5-star reviews. The feedback has been truly phenomenal. I would love to work one-on-one with you and answer all of your questions. My prices are below market value. You will not be disappointed with my services. So please visit my Etsy shop. Place your private readings today. Thank you, seekers. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I want to hear from you, seekers. I want to know what you thought about this reading. What you took from it, what you liked. This reading was an idea that was given to me in the comment section. I added it to the pick a card queue, and here it is. So, if you give me an idea for a pick a card, I can go ahead and do that. Just put pick a card idea in the comment section with your idea, and then I'll know exactly what it is. But yeah, just let me know in the comment section below how I can help, how I can be of service, any ideas. Don't forget to visit the Etsy shop, okay? I want to work with you, seekers, one-on-one, so visit the Etsy shop. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.